Senza, what is that again? Oh, it's this guy. Yeah. It's this dude, isn't it? It's a person. Right. Okay. Let me subscribe to Senza just so I'm in the cool kids club with Levion. All right, chat room. We're gonna watch this video. I'm gonna share it in the chat just for if anyone missed it. This one's from Levion. This one is, can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? I've never seen this. So I also know for a fact that some of my moderators, shout out to my moderators, I think both of Simon and RC are Borderlands fans, so they might get a kick out of this.
It has midgets. I mean, who doesn't
Oh, hang on.
midgets? It has.
We missed a bit.
Borderlands 2 has everything. It has guns. It has cars. It has midgets. I mean, who doesn't like midgets? It has. Being the godfather of looter shooters, this game has made us realize the boners that come from opening up a loot chest and seeing that spicy loot. And it has also made us realize something else, that we really fucking want guns with legs. It's so beautiful. But what if we did what no sane person would
Dude,
ever
you can get
think
guns
of?
with legs.
Can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? I know, Borderlands is
So
all
melee only, right?
firepower, baby. That stuff is more abundant than my grandpa's naughty stash my mom.
Dude, I swear, if you can make a sick melee build, or there's any cool like swords or whatever, I could be persuaded to look at this game.
Never let me get close to. But this run, we won't use a single firearm to kill our enemies. We will be going the other route. Let's throw down some.
Can you complete Borderlands 2 without guns with a time limit? With live split? That's my way.
Rules for you epic gamers. Rule 1. I can only use grenades, melee, and my ultimate ability this run. If my ultimate involves me using a gun, then that is a big naughty no-no, and I'm gonna get spanked. I mean, even though, you know, I'd kind of like that.
80 hours? Oh, no, I'm good, bro.
And shields that do damage are allowed. Rule 3. The starter pistol will be my currently equipped weapon since you can't go and bear in Borderlands. I can only use this gun when I absolutely need to, like knocking down a ladder or shooting a fuse box, but I can absolutely not shoot or kill any enemies. Now that the rules have been set, let's get to work, gentlemen.
Is there any like broken melee builds in this game where you could do like some Tifa death blow, death sentence type strats where you can just start one-shotting people halfway through the speed run and then just fucking rinse the bosses and that? Is there anything cool like that in this game, or is that not this?
We got bread to obtain. The run has finally started.
For like 30 seconds at a time, but that's it. Oh, yikes.
Maybe Axton for his turret. Or actually, maybe Gage for that sweet ass tenderizing mech. Don't make me laugh, kids. If you watch my videos, you know exactly who we're going for this run.
What, dude?
Hey man, if I'm trying to beat Borderlands without shooting a single gun, which hunter should I pick?
I don't know, dude. Axton or Gage?
Krieg? Alright, thanks, dude.
No, I said Axton or Gage because...
Yeah, Krieg is a great idea. Thanks, man. Bye.
No, you idiot! I said Axton!
Yeah.
You see, I feel like I connect with...
That's like how I do that with the chat. Chat, we playing Leon or Claire? And then they're like, yeah, Leon. I'm like, Claire, brilliant, let's do it.
Not only does he make my nipples straight up lactate, but with his ult, he can literally clap and separate butt cheeks like a different kind of Red Sea. Plus, the other Vault Hunters would be a little too easy. I named him after a guy with a super awesome, really long name, and our journey started with me meeting a cute little robot. For the beginning of this run, melee is the only thing that I'll have.
That's what I thought.
Pushed through playing Chad Patty Cake with a couple of baddies. And
I don't know what kind of weapons you can get in this game, so...
And I was ready to school his ass. During this fight was when I realized that you could actually melee in Last Stand. Something I didn't know. Because who the fuck uses melee in Borderlands?
Welcome back, Cinders.
No!
Watching this challenge video, which is, can you beat Borderlands 2 without guns? The guy's just starting off with some melee, and now we're learning how he's going to do the rest of it.
Holy shit, I can...
Shout RC, because he likes Borderlands.
Bitch! Woo! Yeah!
He's awake.
Clenching my ass cheeks tighter than
He's probably not awake, don't worry.
I pushed forward, clean house, and met the manhunk Sir Hammerlock himself. God damn, he's so fucking hot. I saw
that, Levion. I was thinking about that.
After getting Claptrap's eye fixed, running around completing a few side quests, and using my pistol only once because I had to, I finally reached level 5.
They both said it.
This is the whole reason I picked Krieg for this run. With him being forged in the fires of Mount Clapass itself, I could now finally get in tune with my primal side and bring
I'll send in the YouTube reaction link.
Pandora. His ultimate not
What up,
only
RC?
amplifies my melee damage,
We're all chilling here
but
watching
also
Borderlands
has
videos without you.
attack. This will definitely be
1
my
AM.
condom this run. With my newfound ultimate, it was time to test my strength. I turned to Midgemong, thinking that this was going
Midgemong? Is that a legit name? Is that like a mod, or is that actually called Midgemong? Because Mong is like a derogatory term in for the UK at least. Like a Mongoloid, right? If you call someone a Mong, it's like you're saying they're an R word.
Easy, but
So that guy is short R word. He's XL. He's that Midge Mong is XL. It means XL. That's what it means. It means XL.
actually turned into him demolishing my ass. Trying to kill him with my ult and melee turned out to be harder than I thought. Fuck this game and fuck you.
That's nothing.
Midget.
Hey guys, due to the joke in my last video, I am now demonetized. This is a pretty big deal to me. I need the money to take care of my family. So from now on, we're going to be making Fortnite family-friendly content. I got content lined up for the next week of just 3-hour-long tutorials with no commentary whatsoever. So please, guys.
Yeah, you can also tip me.
guys,
Speaking while it's a good time to plug. If you guys would like to help support the stream, you can also donate and tip to me at Streamlabs.
It took two
Streamlabs.com/excelli6j/tip. Thank you.
So yeah, I'm not doing that. I was now ready to bring Claptrap to what was rightfully his. Surprisingly, Boom and Boom were a piece of cake, and I continued onwards to the goal at hand. Even though I died a lot up to that ship, I finally made it to my second mini
Where?
boss fight, Captain Flint. With my ult and melee, this run was going pretty good, but as
Boom
always,
and boom. I like
let's
that.
discuss the plan. Operation Chad.
My recommended changes, though. What do I have here? This is what I usually see. Asmongold, Asmongold. Asmongold, Sphere Hunter, NG+, Foxcade. This is my actual, like, shits. Not what... Don't ever think of, like, the... When you pause a video and you get that banner at the bottom, I see it on speedrun.com all the time when I'm looking at runs. It's not even, like, your recommend. It's usually just fucking nonsense. I have watched some H3 videos, but not in, like, 3 years.
And before my mom calls me home for dinner, we pound
On the video, you got baited. Ah, you did. Yeah, not me. I'm gonna go back. Where was it?
Even though I died a lot getting up to that ship, I finally made it to my second mini boss fight, Captain Flint. With my ult and melee, this run was going pretty good.
I obviously missed it
as always,
because I was looking at chat.
Operation Chad Patty Cake Fisting Buttholes is simple, boys. We'll go down the middle tree, reach around
missed that.
swole as Fuckville.
Oh, he plugged his shit. I see. Okay.
Calls me home for dinner. We pound anything and
Yeah, that was his recommended. He was showing his video. Yeah.
And more damage, and that is going to be my
455. Okay, where was he talking about his shill? Here. This is his recommended, not mine. I'm full screen on this video. That's why, yeah. I was going to say, I have watched some of their videos, but not their podcastings, and not anything in like fucking 5 years, or 3 years or something. And this is him showing his video from 2019, so that was also when they were popular. Like, so yeah, you hella got baited by that. That's funny. Oh, get fucking shit on, chat. Like, page.
I just gotta enjoy.
Most of that is all legit though. Like that, I've seen some of them YouTube videos. Like I have, like the Red Dead ones and stuff.
Mom, stop! I'm recording. Fisting Flint's ass was easier than enjoy being a masochist.
When you're trying to stream or record anything in the daytime.
For how much I'll be dying. Now, let's get back to the scheduled. Mom, stop! I'm recording. Fisting Flint's ass was easier than I anticipated.
Like H3 are just they're like a couple, Ethan and whatever that chick is, Klein, and they do these like internet like YouTube podcasts things where they bring on and like talk about drama and stuff like that. It's like they're YouTubers that talk about YouTube politics and YouTubers. There's like not really anything that we'd ever look at, really. Don't worry, you're not missing anything.
Used as transportation with a bit of
you'd be bored in like 5 minutes. It's not your cup of tea.
Oh, sorry about that. Oh,
it's me with my kids. Yeah, exactly. Cinders is the other way round. Cinders is the mom that when her kids are trying to stream and record and whatever, and she's like, dinner.
But of course, like all things in life, it wasn't going to be that easy. So I went off to find a core, regained power back to Sanctuary, and then was told of the big bad fire.
Yeah, Simon, exactly.
Little Dingleberry needed a spanking.
Dingleberry.
Perfect for that job. Traveling on my way to the Hawks location, I enjoyed many deaths. At this point, this was where the game's difficulty started to ramp its way up. Lilith and I proceeded to split some booty cheeks in unison. You see, people do things to relieve stress. Some people like to masturbate and doing that weird thing my sister
be quiet for
does.
me streaming,
Some
damn.
people like playing Krieg and smashing heads in like
10-point Keemstar facts. Keemstar's always been a cunt.
I got Lilith her steroids.
I enjoyed many deaths. Yep,
We made
I
a
heard that.
pretty good team, but after the dirty work had been done, it was time to go save
His-
Roland. Before I could
Levion, have you ever watched Dante Ravioli? The guy on YouTube does challenge runs and he does stuff. He's done races with waifu and whatnot before. This guy's content delivery is like reminds me of that. Like the way that he like tells a story while he's doing his thing. I like that. I like those.
could do that though.
Yeah,
I had
same.
A few side quests with my name on.
Waifu's like one of my favorite YouTubers.
Quest, but I had my condom on,
fast
and
as
this
fuck,
was my
boy.
favorite part. We get to see the woman
Still
that
fast as
everyone
fuck, boy.
obsesses over.
Best thing
in
he done was
the
this.
Borderlands community. I mean, god damn. Even I fantasize about her every now and then. Ellie. My voluptuous princess. Fast forward a couple of side.
I would be
quests
too
later,
cringe if I
got
delivered
levels,
content in that
and
way.
I was now ready to save the homie
I think wifey likes you very much, damn.
Pretty spicy.
I haven't done that yet, Cinders, but I am going to do that. I'm going to
This
duplicate
was
it.
going to be easy peasy.
We spoke about that last night.
Hate this game. At this point, the run was
Fucking
really
hate this
grinding
game,
my
yeah, I can
gears.
feel that.
Even being at the same level as the mobs, I still got straight up Diaringust on. I think we need to riot against
Diaringust.
box boys because the game was obviously tuned to be completed with guns. Melee builds are in the absolute minority.
That's what I was wondering earlier. That's what I said. If there's like a sick melee build.
Hey, let me tickle that ass. Come, hey, girl. Let me.
I hate that, Levion.
Yo, female, come over here and let me.
Eventually, after Melee,
That makes you feel. It makes you feel like everyone's real cliquey and that you don't belong. And I hate that kind of thing. You know, for the most part, most new people that come into my chat or my stream or whatever, I'm usually like, yo, how's it going, man? Welcome on in. Like, regardless, you know what I mean? Like, it's just one of the things. I wasn't there. I haven't seen the thing. I'm not gonna be involved in any like drama or whatever. But you know what I mean? Like, it's like I get it. First impression, yeah. I mean, it depends on like. It also depends on how you came across. Like, I'll be honest. When we first interacted, you came across like a bit of a dick, and then we got to speaking, and then I realized you were okay. But the first impression wasn't too stellar. It was like all right, but you were like bragging a bit, and I was like, I don't care, dude. You know, and it right. And it could be a bit like that. It was RE8 speedrunning. Faster switch between weapons with shot. Yeah. Oh, some speedrunners don't like the backseat speedrunning thing. So you might have just got his backup, you know. Could have been wrong place, wrong time. Because, especially if things are going wrong in the run and he's like tilted. You know, no, I don't go off first impressions alone because this is my point. My first, I'm going to be brutally honest. My first impression of Levion was, I thought he was like a little bit of a dick because he was bragging a lot, and I was like, wait, who the fuck are you? I don't really care about like bragging stuff. You don't need to brag to me. I'm nobody, right? But then after that, everything's fine. And like he was one of the homies. Now we speed run together and all sorts. We're bros. We did the whole fucking RE5, pretty much nearly all of RE5 co-op playthrough and shit like that, right? So you have to give people a chance, but also, like, you have to, for the streamer side, they have to give people a chance, and the viewer has to also, like, just kind of watch how they interact, right? Whenever first person, yeah, exactly. See, but I can tell you now, I hate sometimes being backseat speedran. I might have chewed some of you out when you try and give me a tip, and I'm in the middle of a run, and like, sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it's the day that, might not always be like that. Sometimes, I mean, I've spoke to Wiper a few times, and he's usually pretty cool. So
some of that robot dick.
you have observed it, yeah. But do you know what I mean? It's right. It's 50-50. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to be a dick. You know that, right? You know I love you now, but we had to get to there, right? So.
After getting a few levels and my V key nearly being worn out from so much melee, it was time to finally.
Yeah, no, I prefer. Yeah, exactly. Get out instead of hard fields. I agree with that.
A few sussy boys
But
with my ultimate.
I think the fact that them not people like that not instantly banning you or anything is them like giving you that chance and being just like, okay, right, well, maybe who knows? I can't speak for it. It's hard because I can't speak for anyone else. I don't know what anyone else is thinking. All I can do is speculate with you about it.
And then God bless this game for being buggy, because these buzzards are a pain to kill with my ranged attack. I'd rather have a cactus catapulted into my finger than doing this shit.
By any means, no, I agree.
Tea party and I protected
He's
her
just doing his
while I
thing.
took care of her business. The fun and games were over though. The first boss battle was here, and oh boy was I more than ready. Fortunately, before fighting Wilhelm,
Yeah, Cinder's
I got
exactly
the thing
that.
I needed most this run. Now, when I'm in last stand,
Explosive damage?
I run around with a couple sticks of dynamite and throw them. When I successfully kill someone with the said dynamite, I will be instantly revived. God bless this skill's boners, because it did me justice.
That looks sick.
One more grenade. No.
Oh,
Oh my God!
Wait.
Last stand.
Wait.
Come here, you. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
damn.
Yes.
Context versus you. Yeah, exactly, Le'Veon. I feel the same way. So
After changing my underwear and accomplishing this feat, I returned to Sanctuary.
I often like I've had it, and this is not to say I haven't had it too. I've had it with some streamers where I've tuned in and I've been like, "Yo, what up, man? How you doing?" And they either haven't responded or maybe they missed it, maybe it was busy, maybe they just didn't, maybe they were a bit short with me that day, the same thing, and then I'll like kind of give them some space for a bit, and I'll check in another time, and then I'm like, "Yo, man, what up?" And then they're like, "Yo, what up, XO, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Okay, they seem to have chilled out a bit today." And again, it depends on who and whatever and how you interact. Just whatever you do, never ask Aris a question, otherwise you'll be banned. But
Boner in hand, and I put it deep inside Sanctuary.
very difficult when it comes to chat, is, and exactly.
This place in STD, and Handsome Jack outplayed me. Fortunately, Lilith just had to take.
I hate when I miss chat, but at the same time, depending on what we're doing, sometimes I can't catch everything. Sometimes it's quite busy, and sometimes it makes me think, fuck, even if I was like a big streamer, I don't think I'd be able to hack it. Like I wouldn't be able to read as much, and it would suck. Like
from an onslaught of
I'd have to have it in slow mode or some shit, so I could actually talk to people.
Made haste to continue on with the story, and finally, oh guys,
Yeah, I know that person sent us.
Daily dose of fucking side quest.
After
Side
what felt
quest.
like two smelly wet farts, it was time.
Badass loader.
Quest.
After what felt like two smelly wet farts,
Yeah, badass loader. That's
it
sick.
was time to invade Handsome Jack's wildlife preserve. Running through the place
Mods
was
are big
simple. I did
there
a
for
little bit of
asking
punching,
FAQ, that's
a little
true.
bit of axe fisting, and a little bit of dying. I mean, a lot of dying.
I usually handle my own
There was a
FAQ.
problem. Jack took
So I can answer most stuff
and I was
relevant to
letting
me.
that slide.
No offense, I can answer most stuff relevant to me better than the mods can. I know most of my times. I know what I'm trying to do.
Let it slide.
You know what I mean? Like,
Eventually, Bloodwing allowed me to show her what a real man feels like, and then I quickly had an epiphany. If Bloodwing was a pain because of her,
yeah, the highlighting channel points is good.
going to be sandpaper to my neck.
That's the thing, see, because currently as I stand, highlighting a message is dick for me. Like, it don't matter at the minute. But yeah, I can see actually that's a good point with big chats. That'd be a great idea.
After killing Bloodwing and turning in the quest, I tried to continue on with the main story. But won't you look at that? I Tinder matched with the fucking side quest. At
Tinder
this
match
point, I
with
am
the side
probably about 5 side quests away from becoming mentally unstable and being admitted into Arkham Asylum. After catching up a couple of levels, I went off to find our man Brick. Finding him was pretty easy, and I enjoyed actually fighting humanoids for a change. I sliced those fuckers up, and after I found Brick, we too also collabed on some of that Robocock. We instantly became besties, and after helping him escape, I returned to Sanctuary, and we devised a plan to attack Handsome Jack and take out his little pet. I know I seemed worried earlier, but listen here, boys. Bunker is now
My
the
12th
least
favorite
of my
streamer. Hey,
worries.
thank you,
I was
Kiko. I appreciate that.
feeling my confidence was peaking. I'm a really nice guy. Like, come on. This was going to be easy, and all I had to do was get there. All I had
No,
to do
wait, he
was
does.
get
No,
to
he definitely
Bunker.
does.
I just have to.
I like his writing.
Okay, fuck this. I went
My
off
favorite
to go
pizza
level
place?
up a
That's
little
more
bit
like
and
it.
came
Thank you,
back
Le'Veon.
more than prepared. Papa Cessna has been training for this.
I'm two guys, a girl, and a
life.
pizza place.
After getting
The
sodomized
popular
for
TV
about
show with
40
Ryan
minutes
Reynolds.
straight,
That's what I am.
figured out that you can just run past the mobs here. What the fuck, man?
Chat, has any of you seen that?
Bunker's butthole written right on them. After a long, and
Mold
quite
shit.
fucking annoying, by the way, battle with a few heart attacks mixed in here and there, I was able to chuck enough axes at Bunker to send her booty back
Cool,
to where
12,000
she came
experience.
from. Bunker was my worst fear this run, and I overcame the impossible. This, unfortunately, wasn't over though. It was time to rid Angel of her pain. After fisting
Who's
through
Angel?
a horde of aids and ulting everything I could, Handsome Jack took something from me, something I hold very dear. Roland was dead, and that shit hurt more than when my mom took my Game Boy Color away for not cleaning my
I'll say,
room.
yeah,
He
fair.
also took the scene girl, but who cares? At this point, I was so angry.
It was
that
Two
I
Guys Go on a Pizza Place was like what Ryan Reynolds' first thing really that he was known for.
So I could make
Well, he did it before Van Wilder and whatnot, but
Unfortunately, the enemies were getting stronger. And
I watched him in that and I thought he was great.
Were doing so little damage that I was
His Game Boy
basically
Color?
healing them. So grenades and my ultimate were my only saving grace.
Psycho
at this
midget.
point. I followed Jack back to Iridium Blight, but of course I got cock blocked. So I took a little detour, slapped a couple of psychos with the sharp stick, and then tried killing a couple of buzzards. This is where my hate for buzzards intensified tenfold.
No. Oh my god, please let me hit you. No.
Some of the combat looks annoying as fuck.
One hell. What the frick, dude?
You see, I'm a good boy. I saved Angel from being tortured. I call my grandmother on her birthday every year. I have a
Nice.
subscription to Uwu Furry Cox Anonymous.
Okay.
2 out of 3 of those are true, by the way. You already know one of them, and I'm not gonna tell you the other one. Like, come on. But being a good boy didn't matter
Because I got
when
pissed
tried
back in the
to
day,
continue
bite
the
marks,
story, my
damn.
enemies literally
My Game Boy Color has some has like some screen, not cracks. They're like the effect of like being poked or something. Like I literally think a fucking bird pecked on my Game Boy once. Like, because I was out in the garden playing some Pokemon. I was like 10, went indoors, get my lunch, come back outside, and my screen is like looks like it's been pecked on. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's still like it today. It's like not that bad, and it's playable. It's not really noticeable or anything, but it's just still like a weird, like what the fuck kind of moment.
At me, and I would die. That basically meant I needed to do some more fucking side quests. After the side quest, it was time to find out.
Yeah, I remember the Dreamcast.
I blew up a couple of pipes, slapped a couple of enemies along the way, and ran into a little cutie named Saturn. You can bet that sweet pumpkin pie ass of yours that I totally fought him, and it was easy. I got lucky inside.
Spoiler alert: I didn't fight that.
The Warrior's whereabouts on my
PDA, Sonic on it.
And now it was
Dreamcast is good system.
Jack and the Warrior. This was fine.
I'm gonna do at some point another. I'm gonna try and do a Resident Evil 2 on the Dreamcast emulator with the VMU pop up because it shows your HP and everything. We're gonna try and do a run on like hard mode.
I was nearing the end of this playthrough and I was beyond hype.
Oh, first Quake. Wow, Simon, he's still got a Dreamcast.
And call this run done. The Warrior is level 32, so this shouldn't be all that bad. I ran past the constructor, tussled with Handsome Jack, and really gave it to him good. The Warrior was up next, and there was no turning back at this point. I'm here till I kill this bad boy. I'm a little underleveled, but I had to deal with it because there was no way in hell I was going back and doing more fucking side quests. Alright, I got the fucking tactic. I'm gonna sit back here. After coming out of the hyperbolic chamber, I was more ready than Goku. I was level 33, one level higher than this fucker, and it was time to show him true pain. Fortunately, I unlocked the final skill in my skill tree, and Operation Chad Patty Cake Fist Butthole was completed. My ultimate was now 3 times more powerful, and with the fury
that one said
of
3,
fedora-wearing neckbeards that just got rejected by their love, I killed the Warrior with only my ult ranged attack and grenades. May Diaper Booty bless us all. I tried going out in style by 360 no-scoping Handsome Jack, but it failed miserably. That's probably why I was kicked out of my quick-scoping clan, but the run was finally done. It took a while and many headaches, but you can beat Borderlands 2 without guns. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. You guys are little naughty heads, and I absolutely love it. At 5K, we will do another giveaway, and maybe even something special. If you enjoyed the Borderlands video and want to see more, let me know in the comments below, and join our Discord.
How old is that? 3 years ago? Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah. Nice, dude. That was good. I like that. That was Can You Beat Borderlands 2 Without Guns from Levion in the chat.
Being perfect, and be sure to stay tuned for next week's video. Can you beat an ass with a carton of eggs? We'll find out next time. Beats 2 with a Guitar Hero controller. That's sick.